Alright guys, what's going on everybody? I hope you're all doing amazing. This video is actually sponsored by Ragnarok The Lost Memories. If you want to check out Ragnarok The Lost Memories, be sure to use my link in the video description. This whole video is basically just going to be a quick breakdown and a sort of mini review of the game. I've been playing it for basically the past 2 days now. We're going to be going over the story, the gameplay, the card system. There's gacha in it as well, which is pretty cool. There's like equipment and stuff, and there's some really cool stuff we're just going to talk about, so you just got to watch the video to find out. But yeah, once again, big massive shout out to Ragnarok The Lost Memories for sponsoring me. Yeah, Ragnarok The Lost Memories is a mobile game that relives the Ragnarok experience, especially if you've played the previous Ragnarok games, but it's also something refreshing for new players if you've never played the game. Obviously, it's an RPG game with auto battle mechanics, and it also adds a bit of this card system and gacha with these summoning cards, which is really cool. I'll go into later in the video, and you can use these sort of like hero souls. So first of all, we're going to be starting off with the story. Now, the game is about your character. You play through the game Ragnarok, and you enter the game, and you must go on these adventures to basically regain memories, to see if you can basically go back to your world. The story is similar to like an isekai or something, or basically if you've ever seen the anime Overlord, where you go in the game, you have to go for all these challenges, and you're basically living a different life. It's a pretty cool concept, and the mystery with the characters you interact with, and you can also see memories of the characters of them playing Ragnarok, but they basically have no clue about it. So the gameplay for Ragnarok, what's different about this game compared to previous Ragnarok games is that it actually has an auto function for basically pathing, questing, and battling. You can pretty much play most of the game using the auto battle feature, and there's also some moments where you can play manually, and there's also some interactions in the boss fights where sometimes there's like a healer, you have to manually choose to attack the healer, so it's obviously a challenge, and you basically can't autopilot the entire game, which I kind of like. So the card system, as you can see in the gameplay shown, there are these cards to use while battling. In the game, there's a layer of a card battle system where while you are fighting, you can use your cards with different purposes and abilities for attacking, defending, and supporting. There are 2 types of cards, being active cards that you need to activate to take effect, and you basically have the passive cards where you get the effect throughout, and you can basically equip 10 cards each for passives and actives. It's a nice addition to the game, and it basically gives the battling sort of like an extra layer, and it makes the game look sort of more flashier, if it were. So the gacha system, I wanted to get to this. We mentioned before, obviously there was a gacha system. There's actually 2 gacha systems, with one being a gacha system for the cards, where you can get rare and stronger cards, and you can also upgrade your cards. There's also 20 heroes that you can get for the most part, and you can basically recruit these characters by playing the game, and they can also be available for recruitment by doing the main missions and side quests. The other gacha system is about collecting hero souls, which you can use to upgrade the heroes. What makes the gacha system really good is that it's not too harsh, obviously, to free-to-play players, and you do not have to get lucky just to play the hero you want. You can unlock each character by playing the game. You can still upgrade your heroes without relying on gacha and obtaining equipment, and you can basically level up your characters by gaining souls. To upgrade your character is also an extra boost to your stats, so it's super important. So talking a bit about equipment, you can buy, craft, and refine your character's equipment to make them stronger, and there are also ways to collect materials and money to upgrade, such as doing dungeons, quests, or killing mobs around the world. You can also get soul weapons that are really rare, and these can be really strong for your heroes. There's also a lot to do in Ragnarok, as there are more than 200 field dungeons. There is a PvP arena, and you can also join guilds where eventually in the future you can do guild battles versus other guilds. Overall, the game brings sort of some nostalgia to a Ragnarok fan if you've ever played the series, and there's also some new exciting stuff for new players. The gameplay is basically casual and relaxing. The gacha system is not too aggressive and doesn't make you feel like you have to spend a ton of money to play the game, and there's plenty of things to play and explore, and the story itself is something that could be of interest to you as well, maybe. But other than that, guys, if you like these type of sort of mobile games where there's just a cool story, gacha, awesome combat, then I think this is for you. If you want to check out Ragnarok The Lost Memories, you can use my link in the video description. Once again, big massive shout out to Ragnarok The Lost Memories for sponsoring this video. Be sure to leave a like on this video, guys, and subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.